Zombies in survival horror games certainly aren't a new thing, but this is one game that got the formula just right. If you still haven't played Resident Evil 4 and you want a really good survival horror game for your Wii, then there's little excuse for not adding this one to your collection. It's no secret that Resident Evil 4 is quite old, but it's precisely the kind of game we like to review at the Protagonist because of its quality. For the price of hiring a DVD, you get 30 or 40 hours worth of adventure you can pick up or put down whenever you're in the mood. Playing the game just feels great, with its main feature being the guns and the effect they deliver when you're firing them at zombies. The term zombie isn't entirely accurate, as your main foe in the game is actually called Los Ganados. In the game, the Los Ganados are part of some scary cult called the Los Illuminados, and what matters is you'll spend a lot of time dodging their grasping hands, flails and chainsaws.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
Despite the circumstances, you've got hope, as you'll always come across a friendly merchant who sells plenty of guns and grenades. In the game feels satisfying, but there are limits on how many of them you can carry and the amount of ammunition at your disposal. The process of aiming, shooting zombies and reloading with the use of the Wii remote is fun and really easy. To reload your guns, all you need to do is hold the B button on the Wii remote and simply give it a quick flick. The developers of the game got the gun action just right, forcing you to find the correct balance between reloading, shooting, conserving ammo and running for your life.
Use this.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility.
Originally released on the GameCube in 2005, Resident Evil 4 wowed a huge audience of survival horror fans, and for good reason, as it's still a whole lot of fun today. In the game, you play the protagonist, Leon Scott Kennedy. From the outset, you arrive in a European village in search for Ashley, who happens to be the US president's missing daughter.
Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What?
Watch out for me!
Take great heed to those words, as once you eventually find Ashley, your success depends on your ability at watching out for her. Players who have already experienced Resident Evil 4 will know that striking a balance between protecting Ashley as well as themselves is no easy task. Many Resident Evil 4 veterans felt Ashley was annoying, and you will encounter times when you just wanted to get out of the way. It wouldn't be the same game without Ashley, and there are a few key moments where she helps Leon to progress through the adventure.
I opened it, Leon.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know. My name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No.
Cutscenes are rendered by the game's graphics engine and still hold up very well even by today's standards. What I appreciate about the game is that it's quite long, but there's still lots to do once you've played through the main storyline.
Oh, there's go.
If you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences.
What? Same blood.
Ada Wong is also investigating the Los Eliminados. Ada is the game's femme fatale, and while she occasionally gives Leon a helping hand, she also has her own private agenda. After completing the main game, you get to play separate ways, letting you take control of Ada while learning more about her involvement. Playing Ada is fun, and although she can't take as much physical damage as Leon, she's a lot quicker on her feet. In addition to everything else included, you also get Assignment Ada, but don't expect it to be as long as Separate Ways. As you can see, Ada is the main character in this additional bonus section of the game, which is brief, but worth experiencing at least once. As if you don't get enough already, Capcom also gives you another game in the same package called The Mercenaries. The Mercenaries is great for times when you want to get straight to blowing away some zombies without the need of any kind of narrative. When you start Mercenaries, you select your character Street Fighter style, select your map, and then you're away. You can choose one of 4 different maps, and you need to survive an onslaught of zombies for as long as you possibly can. I've picked my favourite character, Hunk, who sadly isn't in the main game. If zombies were real, it would take someone pretty dark to grab one and snap its neck. I hope you enjoyed my video review of Resident Evil 4, but if you want more, then be sure to check out theprotagonist.org for the full written review. Before I sign off, here's something for the Ashley haters demonstrating where I fell miserably to watch out for her. What can I say, it was a tense moment. I wanted her to run with me, but she was far too busy pointing out the obvious.
¡Imbécil!